What's up everybody, my name is StreetBandit64 and welcome to my stream. It's been a while since I've done this. I've been pretty busy with my life. A lot of work and just had a lot of plans going on recently, so I haven't been able to stream as of late. So I'm glad to come back and do this again, because I've been craving to do a stream for a while. Just before we start for today, I also wanted to make an announcement. I'm also going to do YouTube videos as well, just because right now, as of my YouTube channel, it's been mostly just a stream archive, and I want it to be just more than a stream archive. I've also wanted to do also just YouTube videos on there as well, YouTube Let's Plays. So I've already got a couple recorded. Just one right now, but I haven't had the chance to actually go through it and edit it yet. So it's right now after this stream. Stream will be posted to YouTube, and then when I get a chance to edit the video that I've recorded, I'll be able to post that to YouTube, and then my channel won't be just a stream archive anymore. So it doesn't seem that nobody else has really joined as of now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So right now, for those of you that don't remember, we're playing through Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Advance, and I'm playing through the hero mode, which basically just means that I've got no checkpoints, and I only can play as Diddy. I'd have no Donkey Kong. So, ready to get started. So I hope you guys have been doing good. Where am I going? Boom. So I hope you guys are doing good. My life's been a little busy, mostly with just work, like I said before. Oh crap. You can tell it's been a while. But I've been mostly busy with work. I just had a lot of plans with my life. I actually yesterday just went out with my friends to go to God and Drink. I had a good time with them, and I hope they did too. Alright. And just as a reminder for you all, this is also a 100% playthrough, so I'm going to be collecting all the bonuses and whatnot. Actually, Orangutan Gang, which I believe is the name of this level, is actually probably one of the more annoying levels if you're going through 100%, because there's a lot of them that's hidden in this level, and it's kind of a pain to find them all, because some of them are in like fake what I would call fake bottomless pits. So you kind of really have to pay attention to where you're going here. So I don't know how you would discover this one on your own, but I think this one is just kind of like a trial and error, because Cranky Kong does mention, if you go and see him, he does mention that where you can find certain bonus levels if you can't find them. He does mention them. So he's like, oh, like if you go and grab this person and this person, then you can go and find that thing. Oops. That's not the menu we need. Okay. So yeah, happy to come back and do this again. Ooh, is this the one? Okay, yeah. So that's one of the fake bottomless pits that you have to find. Very annoying. Okay, yeah. Alright. So, again, that's one of the other fake bottomless pits that you have to go through just to collect the bonus. So this level's very annoying when it comes down to those. I grabbed some lice, which is good. I need those. Yeah. Feel good to come back to do this again. I'm also excited to do YouTube on the side as well. Because also with YouTube, I noticed that with my commentary, because I have watched some of my streams back just to see how well I'm doing and maybe what things I could improve on. I notice a lot with my streams that I do often find myself repeating myself. Is that all down? I guess it's all down here. Die. Aha. Alright. Oh, is this the end of the level already? I thought it had gone longer. I think I might have missed a bonus, though. I think I did. I'll have to check. Because this is a 100% if I just decide not to go and get the other one. Looks like I did, because I don't see the exclamation point. Level stats. Missed 2. Oh, fun. Well, alright, guess I'll have to go back and find it. I don't remember the other 2 are, though, because I remember that one, and I remember those 2, because they're hidden. In the bottomless pits, I can think of maybe 1, but I'm not too sure of which other one I'm forgetting. Because I think there's one near the end of the level that I missed, because I needed the barrel. Now that I'm kind of just looking back and thinking about it, I think I missed that one for sure. But I'm not too sure which one I'm missing for the other one. Okay. Oh god. If I don't find it, I think I'll come back to this level later. Or maybe on my break. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, but maybe on my break I'll try and look for it. And then I'll show you all where I found it. Hold on. Well, that part always makes me a little nervous. I actually like the setting in this one. I think this is the last jungle level we're ever going to get to officially see. I don't want to jump down there if there's nothing. There was nothing. Crap. Alright. So, if I don't find the other one, I think I'll just come back to this level on my break that I have. Because I know where the other one is for sure. Cool. But if not, I'm just gonna go ahead and move on and come back. Because if this were a recording, I would just kind of cut until I found it. But since this is all live, I can't really do that, so... Let's see, what can I talk about today? I actually just got some stuff from streaming. Oh god. Come back, Espresso, no! Oh. Actually, I just got some stuff for some streaming. I got myself an external hard drive, just so I have a place to store my YouTube videos. Just because I do want to keep them, but I also don't want to keep them on my computer, just because those kind of videos take up space after a while. So I think I saved a video up and it's already 1 GB, and I think that's going to build quickly on my laptop, which is 256 GB. That's going to build up quickly. Let's see, I think I remember you. I think you're here. Yeah, there's one. Alright, there's that one. Trying to think, where else could you be? Where's the other one? Oh god. Come back. Come back, I say. There we go. Let's see, where could you be? Because you're not over there, because that's one I just discovered. You're not hidden over here. Are you somewhere on top of over here? If I can just get that extra height, that'd be handy. I don't want to collect that. I don't need that. Because if I restart the level, if that's the case. I'm not remembering where this other one is, so I think after my break here, I'll come back. So I'm just gonna move on ahead to Clam City. I don't remember too much about this one. I think this was just mostly clams. That's the gimmick. And we got Ungard again, which is good to see. Right. Oh jeez. Come back. Sir? 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 Ah. We lost him. Oh, so soon. And animal buddies are good in the underwater levels, especially when you can take that extra hit. And I could have used that extra hit. Because now I'm dead. Alright, again. This time we'll be more careful. I mean, hopefully it'll go well, because sometimes things don't always go as planned. Oh, not yet. Alright, attack him. Alright. Let's see. Stab in the butt. Oh, that was in the face. Stab in the face. Stab in the face. Stab in the butt. Alright, we got our O. Also, I didn't remember if I mentioned this last time, but collecting the Kong letters aren't important in hero mode compared to when you're just playing normally. So all I have to worry about is the bonus barrels when it comes to 100%ing this game. Oh god. So I guess also like what I could talk about too is just also my YouTube channel that I'm gonna start posting on. Not just my streams, but also just videos that I have created specifically for YouTube. Because I wanted to do not only just the kind of like the non-traditional like modes for games on like on Twitch, but I also want to play kind of also maybe more traditional and traditional and non-traditional games on YouTube as well. I just wanted to test because I know there are certain games I feel like that work better in a certain format, where for Twitch you can just stream as for long periods of time. I just usually kind of cap it at 2 because I feel like that's kind of a good stopping point compared to where YouTube you can just create multiple short videos like 20 to 30 minutes. And I feel like that's kind of more, I feel like that works for certain games much better versus kind of streaming. Like if I wanted to, I don't want to go with that. No! Okay. If I wanted to play because I feel like for streaming I want to play more kind of like more multiplayer games. Oh crap, that was at the end. No! That's tragic. Tragic. Alright. Also, let me know how the volume is on the game too, because I did lower it because I have noticed that my commentary is a bit much quieter compared to the game, so I did turn the game down a bit. So I feel like that might work better. Oh god. Come back. Oh crap. I was doing so good in this level and now I'm just falling like a dead monkey. Also, I find it interesting when you die in this game, when you have your partner, since we don't have, we're not playing the regular mode of this game, but when you have your partner, if they get hit, they slowly fall down to the ground. But if it's just by yourself and you take the hit, you just plummet. Like the physics of water don't matter. Just something I find interesting. Oh, oh. Stab in the face. Stab in the face. Oh, missed. Stab in the face. Stab in the face. Stab in the face. Also, I feel like I'm just kind of also, with my commentary and just also doing kind of Twitch and YouTube as well, I'm kind of like trying to figure out how to present myself more, because I am more of a, I brought this up before, but I'm more laid back and kind of a chill person. So I'm just kind of I feel like I kind of have to bring myself more up there with my personality, because it's not a bad thing to be all laid back and whatnot, but I also feel like a lot of people who watch other streamers are here for not only just gameplay wise, but also here for kind of like their personality too. So there's nothing wrong with having a more laid back personality, but I also want to bring out that silliness that I know that I have within me. Because I know I'm a pretty silly dude, so. Alright, Cranky, what you gotta say? Diddy, my boy, where's Docs? You can't be better than the graphics and sounds of a Game & Watch. Ooh. The orangutan find the last... the orangutan gang find the last laugh by tailing a barrel. Grab them extra light balloons quick or they'll float away. It's been nice talking to you guys. There's just one. There's just one of me. There's not guys. There's guy. There's just one. I think he needs glasses. Or if he does have glasses, he needs a better prescription. Yeah, we'll come dance. I'm ready. Alright. Now I know I can keep up. I'm ready. I think between this, all the dance ones, I think I actually played this one and the Vine Valley one the most. I think I like the beat. Because I can hear it on the TV, because I have it slightly turned down just so I can hear it. I might turn it down a bit more, because it might pop up in the video. And it does sound a little loud too. Oops. Come on. Oops. Pelvic thrust. Pelvic thrust. Throw them hips out. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. We didn't do too bad. I didn't do too bad. I like when I refer to myself, I kind of refer to myself with like everybody else with the we. Hey Kikaya, I didn't get to see your comments. Sorry if I didn't respond right away. She is doing her dances. She runs a dance studio in this version of the game, and originally she just runs the save point, but since we can all, since the game is technically portable, and I'm playing with the Game Boy player, she runs a dance studio now, so compared to in the SNES version, where, she runs the save point. Sorry, I kinda had to think about what I was saying. I hope you're doing good, Kikaya. Oh, I don't know what happened with my jump button there. Alright, we'll try this again. Actually, is there anything up important there? I don't remember. Rambo token. That's not as important, especially since I'm not trying to collect those. Since they're going to take me back to the beginning of the level, and I don't want that. So, hopefully I can make it to the next world is what I'm thinking, because we're near the end of this world. And once we complete this world, we're going to be at least halfway through the game. We actually got a fair bit of an upgrade. Also, I don't know if you noticed with some of my layouts, I changed a couple of things. They might not be that noticeable, but I did change the blue brick background. I did edit it a little bit just so it kind of fits more better, because originally I had it more stretched out, and I thought it might be a bit better to have it just more, because I edited it a little bit to where I had it more of a 1920 by 1080 kind of canvas, because that's how big it is. So originally I had it stretched out, but now I kind of fit it more better to fit the canvas so it doesn't look as stretched out. So I think the bricks are a little bit bigger compared to what they were before. I don't remember where the bonus barrels are in this one. I think I have some ideas. I remember this one for sure, because it's the arrow. And at least with the bonus barrels in this game, you don't have to win them, so as long as you can actually do them, that's fine. But I'm going to try and complete them because I could use the bananas. How does the rock float? I don't know, I'm not a scientist, unfortunately. Through the power of, I guess, being a very naughty... I think they're beavers. Through the power of beavers. Oh, sir? Sir? I think he did. He's not moving. Oh no, he's alive. Okay. I thought he died. Alright, oh. Bees. Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Yeah, it is kind of terrifying when it chases you through the air. Also, it's kind of like the one we just saw. It's got like that one. Oh, well, oops. That was a dumb. Like that one, it has no soul. It it doesn't move until you move in front of it. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at it. It doesn't move. And then it's like, I have a soul. Like, it's been possessed by the moment I get in front of it. Some creepy stuff there. Ooh. Ooh. It's a yikes for me. It's a yikes. What about that? Okay, we're doing fairly better now. Yeah. I know there's a certain color that jumps, but I never remember if it's the blue one or if it's the purple one. We went down there already, so I don't think I'll come back up there. I forget if it's just the one barrel though that's in this level. I think there's at least one more. Yeah, he's chasing my ass. I know technically you can jump in, if you get far enough, you can jump in front of them and move quickly back onto the platform. That way they just kind of move ahead, but that sometimes does backfire, is that by the time you get to where you need to be, sometimes they're just in the way, and that's no good. I hope that's the only barrel. If not, then I can try and find them afterwards. And I don't remember where the other one is, so I think I'll come back to that level. Because I would edit it back to where I would find it, but this is live, so I can't really do that, unfortunately. But we're here at the boss. I don't know if I'm going to stream as long today, just because I did start a little late, and this was kind of unplanned. I just did happen to have some time, so I was like, do it now before it's too late. So this is the Queen Bee, I think is her name. She's the Zingers. She's one of the Zingers, because that's her official name of the enemy, so she's the queen. So, I would say she is more difficult in this version of the game, because in the original version, she would just get mad and try to stab you. But this time she has reinforcements in this version of the game, so she's a bit more of a threat. Also, as a bit of a tip, if you're trying to fight this boss, oh, I got too greedy. Yes, programmer moves for Carly under the beavers. Thanks, I do my best. I got greedy again. I should probably stop getting greedy with this. Oh yeah, if you can't stay for the whole stream, that's okay. I do post them on my YouTube channel, so if you want to catch it all, you can catch it there. But stay as long as you want. I'm not going to force you to stay if you don't want to. Because, of course, your job comes first before entertainment. We all gotta afford the things in our lives that we want. You know, every time I think of the Zinger enemies, I always think of the KFC Zingers. Because those are like the spicy sandwiches. So are they technically... They could technically be spicy KFC chicken sandwiches. Yeah, I wish entertainment came first. I would have tons of fun just having with the entertainment coming first. Oh, that was risky. I need to get that one rotating bee. That's a danger bee. think this is the final hit, and then I'm done with that. Eat it! Oh no, you're not done. Oh, you're at the wall. I hate the wall. Oh, that was a bad throw. Oh, I almost got hit. You're done, son. Haha. Alright. We're done with World 3 for now, because I will come back and try and find those bonus barrels. Well, you told him to buzz off. You look like in trouble for a while. Come on, hand it over. I'll take that banana for you. Make sure you wrap up warm. I got a feeling you'll need to. He's not wrong, though, because where we're going, we're going to need some warm clothes. Maybe we'll stop by... What size is Diddy? I don't even know how old Diddy is. Maybe he needs to stop at the children's place for some warm clothes. But I guess I'll go back now and try and find the bonus barrels quickly. Let's see. Actually, wait. Maybe I'll do that on my break, like I said I would. Let's just keep it going for now. So we're at Gorilla Glacier now, and we're gonna probably... I would say this is probably where the levels start getting hard. Specifically for Diddy Kong. Just because there are some certain enemies you can't defeat normally, where you kind of need the barrel. Because these, I would say, without Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong can pretty much defeat most enemies, but when it comes to Diddy Kong, he does need an extra help with like barrels or needing the animals. So I would say for in his special case that he's gonna need some extra help, but that's what makes it hero mode and also a bit more difficult. So now we're in the snow region, so we're gonna see a couple more snow levels. And I think we're not gonna see any more jungle or temple levels. Those are kind of done. I do remember having a lot of trouble with these, with particularly this part of the game, because as a young child, I am good at games as a young child, but eventually that's when the difficulty starts going up. I kind of struggle. Ooh, that was a cheap hit. I had no time to react to that. Alright. Get it and die. Oh, I didn't even mean to hit you, but that's fine. You're dead, son. Woo. See, I have basically no time to react to that. Had I not died. Like, I would have been lucky. So yeah, most of this level, as it indicates where it's Snow Barrel Blast, we're going to see a lot of barrels, and that's how we're going to mostly get around in this level. So, but we do have to be careful because we're going to have some cheap hits coming up. Let's see. We're going to have to be more careful too, because now we're going to also deal with zingers and whatever the game decides to throw our way, so you do have to be very careful here. I do like the snow world of this game, though, even though it does have some of the more difficult levels. Alright then, see ya, Kikaya. Have a good day at work. Okay, so this is where originally the checkpoint barrel would be. And here's an enemy that Diddy Kong can't really defeat on his own, so we gotta jump over him. If he had DK though, then we can at least take him on a bit without having a problem. Gotta get some nanners. I don't think I'm gonna stream as long today. Maybe I'll do it like an hour 30. And if I feel like I can probably go longer, maybe I'll go a bit longer. Or maybe an hour, depending on how long this is. Because, oh yeah, I'm already at 3:32 where I am right now, so I'll probably have to... Because if I start at 1, I'd probably be close to stopping about now. I'll go on for a little bit, as much as I can. That was a cheap hit. So, I'll try and maybe at least complete this world. If not, then at least try and make it halfway through this world. So we're starting to get closer to the end of the game. Because after this world, we got 2 more worlds left. I also like the snow effects in this game too. Like, I've played both the original and this version of the game. I think since I played the Game Boy Advance first, I do tend to kind of favor this game over the other one. But not that the other one's like terrible or anything, because I still think that game's good. And this one is good as well. It's a good port, despite the limitations and some of the sacrifices they had to make for this game. Also, especially because I also like some things better in this game compared to the other one. Like the being able to save without having to go into candy or at all. Ooh. Alright. Die. You wanna piece me? Oh. I guess he got the piece. Alright, so let's go. Let's try this again. Let's probably take it a bit more seriously now. Die. Have a barrel to the face. Break your back. Good. I don't think, let's see. Ooh, that was bad timing. That's my bad. Right, come on, we can do this. Like I said, this is where I notice I kind of tend to struggle more. Because I'm used to having the checkpoints and also having that extra hit to take with DK or DD. But since it's just DD, I can't afford to be a bit risky as much as I would like to. Bam. 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 Okay. So we're getting a bit closer to where we were before, which is nice. And destroy the Beavers. I also like the enemies in this game too. Cause like I'm more used to like since I play a lot of Nintendo, with an occasional PS4 game, I see a lot of the Mario enemies compared to the DK enemies. Cause also depending on the game you play, they've got different like they like bringing back the unique. I want to say there's one down here. Or am I think? Wait, I think I'm thinking of a different level. Cause I don't remember if there's 2 in this one or there's 3. Usually your best bet's that there's either 2 or 3 at the very least. Cause the only levels that tend to have 1 are kind of like shorter levels, or kind of like the first couple of levels in I think the first world. Actually, that might be a lie, because I think most of them had 2 or 3. I don't think ever one level only gets ever 1 bonus barrel. Because it's either that you got 2 or 3, or when it comes to the water levels, you don't have to worry about collecting bonus barrels. So I also do want to play the sequels for this game, but I feel like they might be a better format for YouTube, just because the only reason why I'm doing this one on Twitch is just because I thought for Hero Mode, I feel like the format might fit better for Twitch, just because it is more of a challenge mode. Okay, so we're almost close to back to where we were. Huh. Okay, this is where I have to be careful. I might be a bit silent here, but that's just me focusing. Well, that didn't work out. I swear, I feel like in between that section that there is a bonus barrel that I'm missing. So I want to say there's 3 in this level, but I can't quite figure out if that's true or not. Oh, crap. I did it again. That was dumb. Alright, where to keep going? Also, this be also handy at times if I could just cut to where I actually start succeeding. But again, this is live, so I can't really do that. I also do want to play Among Us on stream too, but I think I need to wait until I get paid again because I think that I need to buy some extra things for that. I'll have to see if I can do that next time. If there's ever a way for me to display that. Because I do have a MacBook. I do have a MacBook, but I think I might need to, because right now, in order for me to record everything, I have a USB-C hub. I got a little dongle for it so I can have a microphone and also capture the game footage that you're seeing. So, I do want to play Among Us, but the only way I have it is on my phone. And I would try and do my MacBook, because the game is available on there. But unfortunately, it seems that I can't do quick, I'm only limited to quick chat, so I can't really do it on there, unfortunately. So I might have to test that out next time after. Maybe I'll try to do it on this stream. Not on this stream, but after this stream. I'll try and see if I can configure it somehow to do both. Okay, to do both, I've been robbed again. Now I know how Manila Luzon feels. Okay. You can do this, it's fine, you just gotta get through it. I'm also glad I got the Game Boy player. Oh shoot. Why must this be difficult? Right. Well, I'm not giving up, so. I'm glad I got the Game Boy player though to do this, because I really wanted to do Game Boy Advance games. But I'm more kind of like what I would say kind of traditional. Oh, hold on. That was weird. My mic was flickering. I think I lost connection for a sec. But as I was saying, I really wanted to do Game Boy Advance games, but the only console I had at the time before actually being able to do streaming as a hobby right now was I only had the Wii U, and I would have probably done the Wii U, but also at the time the problem is that my gamepad had a faulty battery. Why do I keep doing this? And so the battery was, because I've had it for a long time, so the battery was getting old and wouldn't hold the charge as long. So if I attempted to at least do streaming, because I also do want to do not just retro or classic games, but I also just want to do modern games as well. And that was becoming a problem, because if I at least attempted to do one, because I did one for a test stream, just to see the settings and how I had everything set up. So I kind of used the Wii U gamepad, just because that's what I had at the time, to be able to figure out my settings and how I wanted to do everything. Because originally, I just had the Wii U and like the Switch, so I do also want to do modern games too. So sorry, focusing. But I also wanted to do some one of my older favorite games, but that wasn't really possible until I got these consoles. Because I have a good decent collection of Game Boy Advance games, but I just didn't have any way to stream them. Like, I could have tried an emulator, but I also wanted to kind of... Oh god. I panicked a little. There is something down here. This is where it is. Okay. Because I was thinking, I know it was down somewhere, but I just couldn't remember where. That's where the other bonus barrel is. Okay. Crap. So, because I wanted to do Mario Party 3 as my first live stream, and I didn't really own a Nintendo 64 console. I used to own one of a very long time ago, when my aunt used to have the Pikachu one, like the dark blue one, and I really liked that console a lot because whenever you turn it on, the power switch is the Pokeball, and the reset button is actually Pikachu's right foot. And I really like that console a lot, just because it's just, I remember playing Mario Party 3 a lot on the console. That's because it was my, because I believe she owned Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, and I think she owned Snowboard Kids, I think it was the second one, and she also owned Mickey Speedway USA. There it is. Okay. So she owned those. And I remember playing Mario Party 3 the most just because I love the aesthetic of like the toys. It's kind of like the toy or like the toy world. And I really like that aesthetic. And I also liked a lot of the boards there too. But I will say Mario Party 2 is right up behind that game just because I feel like when it comes to the first one, I haven't played the first one at all, but when it comes to that one, well, hold on, I'm gonna focus here. Okay. But when it comes to the first one, I feel like that's when that was the roots of Mario Party, that it was trying to figure out how to, oh, that was dumb. Well, at least I didn't lose life, so that's okay. But when it comes to the first one, I feel like it was trying to find its roots and, you know, what worked best for it. And I feel like when it comes to the second game, I feel like that's when the game truly became what we know, what I would call the good part of Mario Party. Hold on, I'm gonna focus here. Darn it, I was trying to get that. Because I feel like right now, kind of, like I saw the E3 trailer for Mario Party Superstars, and I feel like now they're trying to go back to the old formula of how they used to do things. Because it's kind of like what I would call Mario Party, like the best hits, if you will. Because they're bringing back some older boards and also some classic mini games, and I think they're keeping some of the new stuff they added, because it seems like, because I think I watched the Treehouse trailer, and where they played through it, and it looks like if you win mini games, like you still get the money, but it seems like if you didn't, like you got like second or third, I think you still get to earn a little bit of money, it seems. Focusing. Okay. So I feel like it's good to see Mario Party come back to its old roots of how they used to do things, especially since I feel like kind of like there have been a lot more misses than hits when it comes to the Mario Party franchise, because while I like playing Super Mario Party, I feel like that was kind of, they were trying to go back to the roots of how they used to do things, and I feel like that was kind of a good introduction to going back. But I feel like, because not that it's a bad game, but I feel like, focusing, but I feel like they, like the magic that wasn't there when it comes to the boards. Because I feel like they kind of cheaped out with the boards. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna have to focus here. I know this is the crazy part. Well, never mind. But when it comes to the boards of Super Mario Party, I have to fault it for not being able to bring that many boards to the game, because there was only 4. And they're small boards as well. And I think it's fine if they want to have smaller boards, if they feel like that works best for the formula that they were going to bring to that game. But at the same time, I don't think it's quite enough to bring just 4 boards, because if you think about the first game, that game had at least 7 boards to play on. And even if it was the beginning of Mario Party, like they were trying to find the roots and everything, and that might not be the most remembered, or like maybe not the greatest compared to the other ones, but I feel like having 7 boards is a lot of choices and a lot of replayability compared to Super Mario Party, where you only got 4 boards. And I also like I like their idea of being able to bring back bringing not only just the main Mario Party characters that you would see in Mario Party, like, you know, Mario, Peach, Daisy, Waluigi, Wario, all those characters. Like, those are great choices, but it's also good to see what they did for Super Mario Party, have them not only just bring those guys back, but also bring up the bad, would be considered the bad guys of the Mario series. And I think that was a cool idea, especially since they also each one got their own dice blocks. So not only you have to think about which character you play, you also have to think about what dice block they bring to the table and how you have to strategize with that. And I do think that's a pretty cool idea. But that, I won't fault it for anything like that, because at least they tried something new with it, and it mostly works. But also another thing to fault with that game is what I would call the economy, because stars costed in that one 10 coins. And it's easy to rack up 10 coins, and mostly by maybe turn 2 or 3, there's already somebody who's gonna have the chance to buy a star, especially if it's pretty close. And I feel like the problem with having stars cost 10 coins. Sorry, trying to focus. Because I'd like to move on to the other levels. Okay. Why would I do that? What? But anyways, having stars cost 10 coins, at that point, anybody can just really afford it. Especially since it's when you win mini games, you get 8 coins. And I think you start out with 5 at the beginning of the board, compared to just starting with 10. And it's so easy to be able to rack up that much money for a star. Even if you lose the mini games per se, it doesn't take you that long. It's because you still get rewarded, even if you didn't win the mini game. You still get rewarded with money. And it's so easy to rack up coins for a star if that's the case. Because by that point, then it's just not only do you have how many stars do you have. Since it's so much easier to rank up all that money, I feel like certain characters, if you're playing with friends, it's definitely easy to tell who might win, just because not a lot of the things cost that much money. I think getting a star pipe is, maybe 10 coins, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But it's so easy to buy that, because most of the items don't really change, because the first shop that you come across just has the mushrooms, and those are pretty affordable. And then when you come across the shop that takes the longer to get to, it's easier to be able to get what you need. And I don't think there should be some difficulty when it comes to getting items, because I feel like if I compare Super Mario Party to Mario Party 10, I feel like between those two, I feel like Mario Party 10 is the worst. There's nothing, I don't find anything, it might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't find anything personally wrong with the car mechanics. However, I think if you're gonna do the car mechanic, it has to be done right. where I feel like with Mario Party 9, when they first introduced it, I feel like a lot of the boards that they had in mind for it definitely worked for me. Mostly because I had... Oh. I thought he died for a sec. Okay. Get that money, get that G. That's it for this level. We're out of here, out of here. Sorry, I just had to stop. But when it comes to Mario Party 9 and 10, I feel like when they first introduced the idea of... Oh, did somebody come along? Yeah, you. Come here. Oh, quickly before I continue going on my rant here, the gimmick of this level is the ropes. Blue brings you up and purple brings you down, I believe. But when it comes to Mario Party 10, I feel like they really bombed on the main, what makes Mario Party, which is the boards. I feel like not a lot of the boards were that interesting, to say the least. And they tried to bring back that mechanic of the classic boards with the amiibos. But I feel like when you do have the amiibos, you kind of are limiting yourself to what can be playable, just because... Oh, hold on, I'm gonna focus here. So now there's a bonus somewhere here. Right here. But when it comes to Mario Party 10, I feel like they really bombed that, because it was the main modes of the game. Because number one, the boards weren't interesting. I don't think there was like a lot to mess with, because when I think of Mario Party, I think a lot of like messing around with your friends to get to what you need to do and to claim your victory. Where I feel like in Mario Party 10, they really kind of got rid of the competitiveness that is Mario Party. Just because I feel like when you're together, it's hard to mess with the other players and trying to stop them from getting what they need. Whereas I feel like in Mario Party 9, I feel like there was a bit more being mean. Like you could still be screw the other players over, but I feel like not as much compared to Mario Party 10. And while the Bowser, I will give them credit with the Bowser mode because I feel like that was a pretty neat idea. But I feel like it's just, I feel like Bowser is kind of, whoever plays Bowser is very overpowered in that. And I don't think there's a chance for it, like, and then for the 4-player team to get a chance for victory just because it is that way. Just because that Bowser is overpowered. And there's, nothing wrong with having, like, if they wanted to make them have him, like, have a slight better chance at winning, that's fine. Because at least it's a slight. But I feel like it's, since he's so overpowered, I feel like that 9 times out of 10, Bowser's always going to win the board compared to the 4-player team. Because can't think of many other teams that win, even especially on YouTube, I feel like there's not a lot of players that end up winning. Oh god. That end up winning with Bowser, but just because he just gets so lucky and he can cheat a lot. Especially with the rerolls. Oh god. Can I get that, please? Does another one come along? I might need that. Well, I guess I can't grab that, but I guess that is what it is. Oh crap, I messed that up. But yeah, I think I'm done on my rant. I think that's all I want to say. I feel like Mario Party 9 did it way better than Mario Party 10 because the modes sucked in Mario Party 10. Especially with the amiibo boards, like trying to bring that back, that classicness, but ultimately failed because it was locked behind something you had to buy. Because the only way to really benefit from the amiibo board parties, for the amiibo party boards, is to actually own that amiibo, just because you also collect tokens for that game too. Oh crap. This one also might be a different level just because... Sorry. Just because the bees are quite annoying in this. Especially with the ropes. It does take... You kind of have to take a step back and kind of reassess everything. Because the bees are annoying, number one. The ropes, if you're not careful, if you have a hard time telling color, with like the shades of the blue and the purple, you might have a difficult time trying to figure out which rope is which. I believe blue brings you up and then purple brings you down, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say for this rant of the Mario parties. So I hope that, because I think it's a different company making the new Mario parties that we know, which I think is ND Cube. I might be mistaken, but I hope that they take the correct steps in the direction when it comes to the franchise, especially for the remake that's going on. So I definitely do hope that they bring back what makes Mario Party so good and what makes it one of my favorite games, because Mario Party is one of my favorite games to play, especially with friends. So I hope they can bring that back, what I like about it. Because I don't think, if you like the other Mario Party games, that's okay. Like, I'm not going to fault you for it. I'm not that type of person to be like, oh, you like that game over this one? Oh, peasant. Like, I'm not like that at all. Like, you can have your own opinion. You can have your own personal wrong opinion. No, I'm kidding. But, like, if you like that game, fine. Like, I'm not going to get mad over it. Because at the end of the day, it's an opinion. And I also think it's kind of weird where I think there's sometimes people, at least when it comes to like certain opinions, people are like, you can get attacked for having an opinion over a certain game. Like, oh, you don't like the classic that is this game? Like, how dare you? How dare you? Like, how dare you even suggest that you don't like it? Oh, no, I don't want to quit. But I think it's just so weird that people can like essentially just kind of try to cancel you and you're just for having an opinion or like that. And I don't ever really understand why people even do that, number one, because it just sounds like a waste of time. And like too much effort even. Like what? Like I don't know where you're benefiting from just basically attacking somebody for having a different opinion. Just so weird to me. Because I also feel like, because I think they're based on studies, like there are people who kind of essentially develop like a second personality on the internet, because it's the internet, so you can almost say whatever you want without ever almost getting in trouble, because the people who you say it to, you're behind a screen, so you don't have to worry about something being like how why would you say that? And you're like, well, I'm behind the screen, so I'm not worried about, somebody attacking me. That kind of thing. So, compared to, like, when you're in real life, like, if you say something to somebody's face, it's kind of hard because you might know that person, or it's also up close, so you can't really be kind of like that second personality you developed on the internet. Because I'm not here to spread hate or anything. That's not my thing. I'm here to spread love, if you will. Hello, controller. 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 My controller. I don't know what's going on with my controller. My controller is kind of old though, but it still works pretty great. So, I guess it just kind of gave up there for a second. Needed to reassess and be like, I'm kind of done. Why the rope's annoying. I really appreciate if DK were here so he could take that hit for me. So yeah. So I actually have a couple of games in mind for what I want to do for my YouTube channel. That was a trap. But the one I'm working on is a guinea pig kind of a let's play that I'm testing out just to see how people respond and how people watch. Just because also with my videos and my laptop and my internet speeds, I can only really record in 480p, and I think the video you're seeing right now is that I'm transmitting over to whoever's watching is only in 480p. So I can't really, unfortunately, really record in 720p. I'm not officially there yet with my recordings. I have one of the M1 MacBook Pros, and I have seen people being able to get like at least 720 or 1080p with everything they have. I have the base MacBook one that is an M1, and it's pretty good even to do recordings, because that's what I was pretty worried about. Just because I have read, especially with the older MacBook Airs, that they're just all they're good for is just kind of doing some light work, like light work. Doing some light work on them, and they're not really much for doing like streamings or whatnot. Okay, this is getting annoying. I'd like to beat this level, please. And that was kind of one of my worries, because when I went to go and find a laptop that I wanted to stream with, I wanted to be a MacBook, just because I do have a lot of Apple products with me. I've got a phone, like an iPhone XR and an Apple Watch that I got for when I graduated high school, and so I wanted to get something within the MacBook family, just because it has treated my family nice. So we're all Apple users here in my family. So I also wanted to get a MacBook that was compatible with all my other stuff, because when you have a MacBook, you can do that. It's all compatible with everything you have. How far do we even get in the last, when we did this in a couple of tries? That was blue. That was not purple. That was blue. But, I wanted to get a MacBook because, I wanted to get something that would be powerful enough to be able to do Twitch on. Even if it is 480p. You know, that's not my ideal standards for my channel, but it's what I've got right now, so maybe when I have the chance, if I can figure something out how to do maybe 720p, you know, I'll get to that point. But right now, I'm just doing 480p, and that's okay with me, because at least it gives me the chance to stream. And I want to be able to also better myself as a streamer too, not only doing YouTube content, but oh god, I almost held down again. But also being able to do like higher quality content, because I don't want to do just 480p content. Because as good as it is, you know, for now, I feel like that's not going to age very well, especially when we have oh god, okay. Especially when you have people doing 1080p content and, you know, even like 4K resolution. Like, I see all of that, and I want to be able to do that. But I need stuff to be able to like stream in order to do that. Some like quality stuff. Like, I think my MacBook right now is good. I think it might be my internet though, just because I live with 3 people, so in my family, so oh god. I held up. Why would I hold up? So I think just it's not my MacBook that's their problem, it's the internet. I am using 5G wireless internet, so I think the ideal situation would be able to use an Ethernet cable, but I really don't have access to that, especially since, number one, I'm recording in my room, and I think there's like a little port that I have in here, but I think that's for something else, so I don't think that's going to work out for me. Oh god. So I would do, maybe if I had a more stable connection, I might be able to do 720, at least maybe 720p or maybe 1080 if I'm lucky. But since I have a wireless connection, I don't really have a choice to do nothing but 480p content. Darn it again. So I don't really have a choice. If I maybe had, some sort of plug-in for an Ethernet cable, I might get something like that, but unfortunately that's just what's gonna have to work for me. So, I don't know to whoever anybody's watching. I don't have many viewers as it seems right now, but to maybe those who are interested in commenting or even letting me know how to be able to even do something like that, because I don't have kind of access to that. Let's fall down. There you go. Not fall down, but like climb down faster. But if there's people who know how to do that, I would like to hear those, just because I do want to be able to, if it's, because I know it's my internet connection, because I have done some internet speed tests, and I think right now the bytes that I have right now is 900 on here, so I don't have a lot. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. It is real. So if there's any way that I can do that, to anybody who's watching, I would like to hear how I can possibly do that, because I do want to become better at this, and I do want to provide much better content, quality content, because like skill gets you only so far, and like being all technical, and it also comes down to quality too, because when I look back and watch kind of like videos on my phone, like I can tell that the 480p is not quite where I want to be, especially with Hello? Okay. No, that's a trap. Crap. So right now, that's just where I am with all my stuff. If there's a way to possibly upgrade that at all, I would like to be able to. Because I tried to look into it with both wireless and like, because I have seen those like Wi-Fi, I think they're just Wi-Fi chips, and or adapters or something like that, where you just plug it into a laptop and that's how you get internet. I thought I could maybe use something like that, but I don't think those are the same as, oh god, you're falling. But I don't think that's the same as having an Ethernet cable connection. So I don't know if that's gonna be able to work for me, but I don't know how else to be able to get what I want from that. Because right now I'm recording, doing all this all in my room, so I just shuffle some stuff around just so I'm able to do this. So where I have my microphone placed, I have it on just my bed stand for my bedroom, and I just kind of move that over just so I can have a place to talk, and also set some stuff down. So to kind of envision how my room looks right now, I have kind of like a stand for my where I keep all my clothes or any storage that I have. I have it next to a corner in the room with my bed in the other one, and oh, I'm gonna focus here. Okay, so I have a stand where I just keep all my stuff in the corner of my room, and then right next to that I have my bedroom, my bed in the other way. I don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna get quiet here just so I can focus. Okay, got that. This is the furthest we've gotten in this level, so I'm glad to be able to get that. Is that an espresso token? I'm allergic to those. But yeah, but to anybody who's watching, if you do have any suggestions on how I'm possibly able to do that, I would like to hear those suggestions. I'm not going over there. It's a death trap. No, I was so close. I'm pretty sure I was near the end of that level. So I think I'm only gonna maybe get to maybe halfway through this world. So my apologies if if you guys are a little tired of seeing this level, but that's all the time I probably will have for today. Because I do have to do some other things today as well. And I also have to get ready for work tomorrow too, so yikes. So I do think I believe I'm not mistaken. I think tomorrow I'm gonna see the new Black Widow movie that's coming out. So I'm excited for that. Because I know a lot of people have been asking to see a movie of Black Widow. So I'm glad it's, that it comes out tomorrow. I think tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might be already out. I'm glad to be able to see it though, so it's gonna be a good time. With my aunts. I think after this level, that's when it at least gets a little bit easier. Because I think the next one is a Snow World level, and I think that's a bit easier compared to these. Because I would say the difficulty spikes pretty harsh. Blue was up, right? Okay, just making sure. The audacity. I can't believe that just happened. Is that a rat? Is that a black little rat? Is this rat not dying in this condition of weathers? It's freezing up in here. At least Diddy Kong's lucky he's got like a fur. He's got fur to keep him warm. As much as it can, at least. Oh, you bounced on something. What'd you bounce on? I think there must be like some sort of invisible platform in there. Listen, if I can just get through this level and at least maybe the next couple, I think that'll be good for the stream. So I don't want to continue playing the same one over and over again. That gets a little boring after a while. And I'm ready to move on to the next level as it is. Because I think I collected mostly everything for this level. So I think after this one I'll take a small break and also look up where the other ones are, just because I'm not remembering where they are. And I'd also like to showcase where they are, just so if you guys are kind of playing along with me in a way, so you can actually find them. So I might start getting a little bit quiet now, just because I want to be able to focus and move on. So I might start being quiet for now. Destroy these guys just so I don't have to see them again. Okay, we're getting closer to the end. I feel like there's something up there. Okay, I hope that's everything. Okay, yeah, that is. Ooh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick break now. It won't be too long, but I'll be right back. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright everybody, I'm back from my break. I actually was just looking through some stuff, and apparently I also missed something in the second world of this game, so we're heading back there. I'm already at the level where I missed it, so I'm just gonna transition over to the next over here. So I actually missed something in Millstone Mayhem. There's only 3, so I think I can take a guess at which one I might have missed. I'm just gonna have to fail these on purpose, because I don't remember which one I missed. There's only several I could have missed. I'm thinking I know which one I missed, so I'll have to actually get through the level. No, that was dumb. Oh, my water is in the way. That should probably be moved out. So there's only a couple possibilities of which one I missed, so... Might be a bit silent here. I'll wait for you to move out of the way. I think it's this one I missed, or that one, or it's the one on top, because they're all kind of near the beginning. We'll collect this one though, because I am running very low on lives, even for a hero mode run. I also like in this game where when they get near the edge of a platform, they go hee. It's kind of funny to me. Alright, so that was the one I missed. I did take a look at the other ones, and I think I should know where they are now, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll grab those quick, and then we'll continue on with the next couple of levels. So I know this might come off as disorganized, but I am trying to 100% this, so it is kind of important that I do grab these. It's not this one. Should be this side, I think. I don't remember grabbing this one. This is the one we missed, so... Okay, that should be all we missed in this one. Just seemed like it, and then we should be able to grab the next one without any problems. Okay, I think if I remember correctly, I have to keep the barrel, so... I don't think we grabbed this one. I think this is the one we missed. Okay, so that's all done and good with. So now let's continue on with the next couple levels. So now we're gonna go to I think this is the third one we're playing of the underwater levels. I do think we only have one more after this one. So the gimmick of this one is we're gonna get chased by octopuses, and that's the entire level. So I don't think we unfortunately benefit from unguarded Where'd you come from? We don't benefit from unguard in this one, so it is what it is. So we have to be careful. Ooh, that's close. Oh, well, I'm dead again, so I have to remember that squid. Hopefully I don't have to come to a point where I have to grind for lives, because I am running pretty low on them. Did you pass? Alright. Then run away! Or swim away in this case. How far am I? Okay. Doing fine, it seems. I don't remember there's a hidden guard here somewhere at all. Be pretty handy if we did. So, I think we're about halfway through now. So even though that usually sign points that means we're near the end, I believe that sign now just means that we're at least halfway. Bitten by Chomps Jr. I think I could have gone up instead, actually, now that I think about it. That might have been handy, but it is what it is. You make mistakes and you learn from them. Careful with the squid guy that's down there. Swim away! I actually like this this version of the coral reef just because it's all kind of like that, got that icy blue tones that it's got going on, so it looks pretty nice here. So I think this is probably one of my favorite underwater level looks, in my personal opinion. So I think I'll play the next level after this one, and then I think that will probably be it for me today. Because it's getting pretty close to dinner time for me, so I gotta eat and also get ready for tomorrow. Because I do have a job, so I gotta work. Gotta work for my money. Swim away. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, there's a thing here. Can I go down? No? Alright. And swim away. I don't know if there's even an guard in this level. I think there is, but I don't remember he is in here. Oh, that's a trap. Nope. I almost killed myself. Actually, I think that's where on-guard was. I think I just missed him. It's okay, we're doing the challenge run then. I'm near the end, so let's just manage just trying to get through this little maze here. Crap. Oh well. Well, next time, now I know where guard is. I'm gonna go grab him because I don't want to do this level again. As much as I like this level, I wanna move on and beat the game. And I was so occupied with actually getting through it that I forgot about him. Whoops. There we go. Swim through you. Swim away from you. Put a pause for you. And then mind my business. Some of these fishes need to mind their business, because I'm just a monkey trying to get through. So I honestly wouldn't have attack if all these creatures would just mind their business. But no, then suddenly they see me and then they gotta attack me. But then again, it wouldn't be much of a challenge if I wasn't attacked. Okay. Oh. Swim away. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I do like the music for this game. Especially the aquatic ambience, I think it's what it's called. I like this one. Okay, I think this is where he is. Oh no, you know he's after this one. No? I'm getting confused. Now I don't remember where Enguarde is. I know he's one of the corners. He belongs somewhere in the corner. Where are you? You're not down here. I think you're in this one, if I'm not mistaken. No. No. Is it here? It's here. Okay, now we have the best buddy. So now the level should be a bit more easier now that we collected him. Swim away! Swim away! So now the end portions are actually be much easier now that we don't have to worry about swimming into any of them. Alright! So I think now we're going to talk to Cranky and then we'll move on to the next level. I know we talk to Candy. Alright, Candy. Yeah, we're here to groove. So, what'd she say about the splits? Oh, I'm ready. So now we got the R buttons involved. I like the beat for this one, actually. It's been a while since I heard it. Splits. Oh! Boom, 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 boom. Oops, missed that one. It's okay, Judy. Just get back on your feet. I hit that. I hit that too. Game is lying. Boom. Okay, we didn't do too bad. Not exactly the perfect, but we made it on the bar. Okay, well, we're getting back most of our lives at least. Oh wait. Cranky. What's up, Cranky? What you gotta tell me? Getting my young pup? Boy, I can't believe how he's grown. We never had any fancy 3D stuff. We went without. That must be tragic. The TNT gives wall-to-wall blasts and torch-lit trouble. We find some bananas. Some Kremlins have been there before. So long, suckers. Try not to hurt yourselves. How Cranky. Alright, so I think this will be the last level for today, and then we'll call it quits. do think the bonus ones, trying to find them in this level, are kind of annoying. Because I think you kind of have to do you have to really search for them, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, let me get back up there. I know I can. Okay, let's find the exit. I'll do what I want. Maybe I won't. Oh, Espresso, welcome back. This level's easy with Espresso because you can just mostly kind of fly over everything. Also, with Espresso, you can't grab onto the ropes, so don't try to rely on Espresso for that, because she will fall. I think this is the one where I want to start flying for. Yeah. So that's the only reason I think you need Espresso, besides the level being a bit easier to deal with. Red, green, red. Red, green, red, blue. Red, green, red, blue. Red, green, red, blue. Red, green, red, blue. Alright, well, we needed that, so we're getting back to how many lives we had before we started, which is good. I almost choked on my saliva. So that's good. We got 28, because we did lose a lot of lives, unfortunately. It's good to start getting them back now. Okay, did I collect everything? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did! Sweet. So that's gonna be it for today. I won't do Funky's Fishing, I'll save that for the next time I stream. So I didn't notify you guys this time of when I streamed, but because this was a last minute thing. It does tweet automatically when I do start streaming. I didn't notify you guys that I would start streaming today because I didn't know if I would have enough time. Right before I go, actually, it looks like somebody did follow me, so I'd like to give a shout out to Idakim Hi B. So there's your notification. So there's your notification, and that'll be it for me today. So when I see you guys next time, we're gonna continue playing through Donkey Kong Country. So, my name is StreetBandit64, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces!